how are y'all doing? Today, I'm going to be rigging a character, drawing it, before the rigging actually, and then we're going to do a little bit of animation maybe at the end. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm going to go get started on this. Alright. Make sure everything's up. Alrighty, so let me go. Fire Alpaca. This is always what I use for drawing. Sometimes I use Autodesk Illustration though, but that's on my iPad, not on here. So I'm gonna go put in my reference image. Open as a new layer. Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Open. Alright. Okay, so we got our character. So she ain't gonna look like that. That's like a little doodle I made, kind of messy. But we're gonna make her better. We're gonna make her look a little bit better. Hopefully. So let me just move her to the corner. There we go. And by the way, let me just make sure. Okay, y'all can see what I'm doing. Just want to make sure, because one time I did a stream and nothing was showing. It was literally a blank canvas for an hour, but I didn't even notice. So when I found out, I was like, delete, delete, delete. So I just want to make sure mistakes not happening this time. So, okay, let me go. So first thing we gotta do is, what do we start with? The head or the body? Okay, come on, live it up. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with the head. Well, Should I give her a circle? I kind of want to give her like a kind of circular head, but not like Sarah level circle. But, or maybe I should, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just gonna have to see, experiment a little bit. Okay. It's just like a dark brown, alright. Yep, that's the right color. Okay. Use the lips. There we go, perfect. Alright. She's already filled. That's one thing I like about Fire Alpaca. It'll sure, you gotta use the fill bucket and all that, but Fire Alpaca got you. Alright. Do I want her to be that big though? I don't know. She kind of, maybe add a little bit of cheeks to her, just to make her a little bit better. I gotta erase a little bit. Alright, I'm back. There we go. This one part needs to be a little smoother, like that. There we go. Because you want to be really smooth, because you're going to be moving this character around a lot. Like, this person kind of like a side character, so it's not as big of a deal, like, if it don't turn out right, but I still want to turn out right. Okay. Now for her body. So I would kind of just start off like a little shape like that. Like, kind of like a little box in a way. And then I just go on from there. It's just, yeah, kind of like a goes in and then it goes out for her. fill bucket. There we go. And don't worry, she can have clothes. I'm just doing the base body shape. But we're gonna add some clothes to her. Don't worry. Alright, so we got the base of the body. Now let's add some legs. So with a leg, you can't just draw the whole leg because your character's gonna be moving, you know? So you gotta kind of do it like one little part at a time. So we got one. Where's the fair bucket? Okay, there. And then you fill it. And wait a minute. Did this just duplicate the whole thing? Okay, I don't know why the whole body's showing in layer 3, but must be a little glitch. But okay, we're gonna go in. Gonna select it. And then I like to press Control C and then Control V. And then you just move it to the... What? It really did copy the whole body. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. Okay, we're gonna delete. I'm gonna go back. I have no idea why I did that. So there's some type of... Delete. Gonna try again with something else. I'm gonna do this just to make sure it's not duplicating or doing anything weird. Alright. There we go. Now it's doing it right. Gonna make it a little bit lighter. Oh hey! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing right now. Alright, so we got that layer all set up. Now we're gonna not Alt-C. Control-Z. And then just gonna move that layer up. And we're gonna paste it. And then now this time it should move. Perfect. Perfect. This time it moved correctly. Good. Alright, free transform, move it to the right. Good. And wondering why did I do all these separate layers? Well, each layer is a part for the character to move. So that's why. Gonna remove the head from this layer. Make it bigger. Don't worry, we're not taking away her head, it's just it kind of duplicated to the second layer. So, we're just gonna get rid of that. Not letting that happen. Alright, now, there we go, perfect. Alright, now we can move layer 2 up. And now we can give her some clothes, because you need them. Alright. Those are not equal. Okay. Undo, undo, undo. A ton of undo, and that's why I love digital art, because it's so much easier to just redo anything. Okay. There we go. Alright. It's supposed to be a little bit in. Like that. Bucket. Don't worry, we'll clean up some of them spots. Alright. Like right here. It's a bit of a cleanup. I don't know, I gotta save my file. File, save. I don't know if you all saw when this file was saved, but if you did, that's a spoiler for a new character's name. But if you didn't see it, then I'm not spoiling it yet. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit dark. And then we're gonna do like a little airbrush, you know, make it look really cool. But I like her character design. She looks like a very like fun character, you know. Oh, okay, that's why something's off. I'm like, something felt a little off about the characters. Like, usually they're not exactly like, you know, my doodles, but she was a way off. Let me look at the reference image again. Okay. There we go. That's a lot better. And possibly, I gotta rewatch the live stream when this is done, but I might use part of this live stream for a tutorial on how to make character rigs. But y'all get to learn right now. Alright. There we go. Okay. Music in the background really reminds me of like them like Roblox obstacle courses. Or really just 2018 in general. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna save what you got so far. Alright, now I'm gonna, let me see, is there... There's my airbrush. I was like, where is it? Alright. My duo, I did not have any airbrush on it, but this is the real deal, so gotta make it look good. Got enough for a tube top. Now we gotta do her shorts. Shorts are very like dark blue. I think we're gonna lighten them up a little bit. I want them to be like bright, you know what I mean? Alright. I'm gonna go back to the pin. You can stay in the same layer. emoji's name? Oh, I like the emojis. There's so many emojis on there. Let me go back to the reference image. Alright. Time to go back to that fill bucket. Alright. But I really appreciate y'all watching. Alright. It's hard to decide like what layer stuff go on because it's like part of short gotta go on the body, but then part of it also gotta go on the leg. So this like it always gets me confused, like the leg versus the body layer. My liner, I like to kind of vary on the line size because it just makes it look better. Like, I had this issue with this art towel for a while where the pin pressure was not working, but I recently figured it out. Like, it got so bad where the art towel wasn't even, like, connecting, and I had to, like, call Wacom about it. Okay. Go, guys, some buttons. I'm gonna make them a little lighter color. Like this. There we go. See the reference image? Alright. Now we can do the legs. Oops, I should not shade that bottom. Bad idea. Let me go back. There we go. Okay. I think it will start to come together in a bit. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. Gotta move the legs a bit. Okay, good. I did not paint over the edge. Wait, what did it do? Alright, there we go. Went back to some old files. Alright. So if you guys wondering like why you like taking away some part you do? Well, it's because it's on the wrong layer. It's like if you have everything on the right layer, there will be parts that stick out and it will look very funky. So you always gotta make sure your stuff's on the right layer. Or else it's not gonna turn out how you want to. Okay, we're getting closer. Alright, now we're gonna do... I'm gonna do her face right now. I don't know, I feel like it. This reference in the chat. Okay. So now I can't, like, the person gotta look straight forward when you're doing the rig. It can't be looking to the side. So when you're animating, you can move it to the side. But you want them to be looking, like, straight forward when you're doing the rigging portion of a character. Alright. Gotta make her eye a little bit bigger. Oh, 4 viewers! That's awesome. Thank y'all so much. I know it might not sound like a lot, but to me it is. No, I don't want to rotate. I want to make it bigger. Oh, I see. It's just like that type of transform. I just want the normal type. Okay. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I just gotta clean up some parts. And then it can duplicate. And you're like, where's the pupil? Don't worry, I'll add it. I'll add, but the pupil gotta move by itself, so it's gotta be a new layer. I don't know what that eyes kind of remind me of Spider-Man in a way. Like, cause they don't got a pupil yet. So I'm like Spider-Man. Okay. Boom. And then we can clean up the eyes because now I can see the light Okay, what's right with the eye, what's not right with the eye. So I think it needs to be a little bit thicker here. I don't think she deserves really some eyelashes or something. Make her look pretty. Wait, But yeah, I'm still kind of getting the hang of this app because I finally got my art tablet to work. So I've been using like iPad apps instead. Ooh, wait a minute, that looks really good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And she usually has something a little bit over her eye, like that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna add the pupils. Shape, lips. Should I do the full thing? I'm gonna give her half a lips, not half an eye. That would be like what if you had half an eye? But okay, and then she can like move it from there. So we're gonna have it move. I just thought of something. She needs a little layer above to make sure that it don't, so it doesn't show above. I know the fix for this. So what you do is you take the skin color and you just go above it like that. And then whenever the pupil will move, it's not going to be affected because of that. And we can do the same thing on the other layer because like it's just a static layer, so it doesn't have to move. There we go. And now when it moves, it should, yeah. Just except for that little part I need to fix. So I always make sure to double check. But now what happened is now she can move her eye up. She can move it down like whole thing, or it can be up there like that. Left, right, and it can move without it sticking out. So that's a rigging tip from me. Alright, we're gonna save her. Now we're gonna duplicate this. Control C. New layer. That's a new case. Or did it? It did, okay. know why there's not a delete layer button over there. It's probably, wait a minute, it's probably in here. Oh my god, that's how you do it. Okay, so we're gonna select all these layers then. Because we don't need none of these. Let's just stick in here, alright. Perfect, alright, now I can get the head back up. There we go. Oops. Some of the characters have like very basic noses. Well, I mean, all of them are basic, but some of them are more detailed than the others. Alright, I gotta transform that. There we go. And I don't know, I don't want her to have pink hair. I don't know, I think she would look more pretty. Also, her eyes, little big. I think we're gonna make them smaller. Or, actually, I don't know, I kind of actually like the huge eyes, I ain't gonna lie. They look cute. Okay. So now we're gonna do the lips. So usually I got mouth poses for the characters, but I like to give them at least like one, except for like Sarah and James, like they don't really have any, but for a lot of the girl characters, I like giving them lips. There we go, pretty. Ooh, that's a good shade of brown. Let's see, how's it go? Yeah, I think that will work. And I'm just taking my time today, but if y'all want to see me try to do like a speed draw or something sometime, I'll have to do on a different stream. I don't like how it looks. Okay. Airbrush. What don't really go with. And don't worry, she will have eyebrows. I promise. Just wait for it. It'll show up. Like when I'm like, bear with me, it'll happen. Okay. Okay, so maybe if I make that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. So you want to make sure not to have shading under the eyes because the eye's gonna move and that shading will look a little weird if you have it under the eye where it just moved. I'm just gonna use my mouse. Oh, not like that, it's a little too rough. Okay, smaller brush. I feel like a makeup artist when I'm drawing. Except if you make a mistake, you can just go over it. You don't gotta worry about washing it all off and starting over. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Witchy balls, you kinda, I'm not gonna let you, kinda looks like that Squid Game doll in a way. I don't know why. Okay, let me give her some eyebrows. She needs to look like her. She don't need to look like Squid Game doll, so let me give her some eyebrows. Ooh, okay, there we go. Now I gotta move these things a little bit down. What are they called? Like eyelids? Yeah, eyelids. Gonna move. Where are they at? Okay, here. Gonna move these down a little bit. Why ain't these moving? Layer 10, okay, I need to select that. There you go. Ooh, so much better. Yeah. That's way better than them up. What do y'all think? Yeah, it is Fire Alpaca. It is Fire Alpaca. Maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. Also, sorry if I don't instantly respond. I'm kind of looking at the chat, but I'm kind of like drawing at the same time, so it's like kind of multitasking. Alright. See, how many people got watching? Alright. 2 people. Alright, now I'm going to give her the rest of her legs. First, we gotta save the file. And don't worry, she's gonna have some hair. She will have hair. She won't be bald, I swear. That's the thing, it's not like, the doodle literally took like less than 10 minutes to do. But it's like, the drawing layer by layer though is so slow. So slow, but we will finish. Do I give the... I kind of want to give her smaller legs. I don't know. So, let me redo them. Trust me, it will look better. Okay. Yeah, I think I like them legs better. Just transform them. Why are you taking There we go. Okay, now that's better, in my opinion. I like that more. Transform. Okay, now I gotta give her some feet on each player. I like little stub feet because they're way easier to animate. Alright. The same thing for why I do like ball hands, because it's like I don't have time to be like changing all the hand shapes while animating. Because I animate everything all by myself and I like to not spend more than a couple days. Alright. Now I just gotta fix these leg rigs. And then it should be good. Oh wait, no, I gotta do the hair. I gotta do the hair. Oh my god. If I forgot the hair, that would be bad. Let me save it. And then we can finally get onto the second part of the live stream, which is the actual rigging. Like, I'm drawing out the rig, but the actual, like, putting it into open tunes and then rigging it. That's the part that's a little bit complicated, but it's actually way faster than drawing. Whew. Okay, good. We got the body now. Oh wait, and the arms. Oh my god. I'm just like, I had a long day before this, so I'm just like, well, mine just kind of getting stuff, but don't worry. I won't. I'll remember before it's too late. So now, you know, you gotta draw them in the T-pose. Yes, it's gotta be the T-pose, because if you don't do it in the T-pose, it's gonna not look right. When you like actually animate stuff. Okay, I think it's good enough. Alright. So I know they look like little stubs right now, but I gotta add some more. I think I don't need that reference image anymore, so let's just get rid of it. Ooh, those some good hands. Just a little long though, I don't know. Let me transform. There we go. Alright, now. Copy and paste. Boom, we're gonna flip. Alright, now we're gonna give some hands, so. Gonna draw a little circle. I'm gonna give a bigger circle. Not super big, but not super small. There we go. They're kind of like Mii's in a way, you know. Don't Mii's have circle hands? Yeah. Alright. Now for the hair. The hair's gonna complete it. Don't worry, we ain't having her bald. Okay, so now bottom, I always make the bottom layer part of the hair. Hair stuff. I'm gonna give her kind of like wavy hair. There we go. Fill bucket. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I hate it when this happens. Let's see, maybe if I move her a bit, maybe it will feel right. Cause they're trying like to pay attention to like the rest of the rig, whereas like I just need that layer. Alright. Let me check the chat. Yeah, well, I would do that. I would draw in like one layer, but I don't know how to separate it because it's not really like a cutting tool and open tool. It's just like you have to literally like put it layer by layer. So it's like if I did in one, like it would just be like this like body that would just like this is how it would move if okay, so here's how it would move if I did not do it layer by layer. It would move like this. That's how it would move. So that's why it's like I don't know. But if there is some sort of cutting tool or something that I can separate the layers in OpenTunes, then I gotta learn how to do that. Because that'll make rigging so much faster. Yeah, it is a T-pose. Alright. Do this hair. But so close. Oh my god. And if any one of y'all are wondering what the next episode about, it's basically about like this party that just goes terribly. Like Sarah gets this invite to the party, and she's not really surprised by how it goes, but kind of disappointed at the same time. The top needs to be a little bit more curly. How long have I even been doing this? Dang, 51 minutes? This rig is taking longer than usual. Usually my rigs take around 30 minutes, so this rig must be a little more complex than usual. Either that or I'm just talking a lot more. Because usually I just have some music on, and I just say nothing. I just go for it. Okay. So we got her drawn now. Time to rig. Well, it's time to rig, but I gotta export every file layer first. Wonder. Okay, I'm gonna save it, but let me see if there's a way to like export it layer by layer. No. Okay, I guess we'll just have to do it one by one. Wait, actually, I just possibly would it look better without the liner, or? I like the liner. Okay. Just gonna have to export this one by one. Alright. I'm gonna try to do this fast. Hey! Welcome to the stream! Play. The sketchbook app, it just comes out with a name for you, so you don't gotta worry about all this, but this one's not doing that. My makeup split. Alright. And if you just see me doing layer by layer, basically I'm exporting the stuff. It's not showing up, but it is there. I literally saved it. Okay. I pressed save and it just didn't even... Okay, now you're gonna export. There we go. Oh my god, this is the most boring part when you're just trying to export every single layer one by one. But anyways, what I'm doing is I'm gonna talk about my day. So basically, I had this issue where my pen pressure wasn't working, and it wouldn't even have, like, no, it was just the pen pressure before, but then it just wasn't even detecting the pen. And Wacom was like, oh, just register your device. It was just automatically register, and like, it did not. So I was like, what the heck? But so then I called and did that, and then the next problem was I could not move my files into my desktop, and I was so confused because there was like no tutorials, but I figured out a way. Basically, if you want to move an Open file, you gotta have Google Drive. And then you could just move your stuff from computer to computer and just put it in like that. Oh. That's the arm I didn't do. Okay. That's why it's also good when you're exporting, just do a final check of all your layers, just making sure. So let me export that. Try and do this as fast as I can, so I get to the next part. Alright, then this little eyelid part. She's 2 layers. Finally, alright, so now we got all the layers, and now we can finally put in the OpenTunes and get this rigging done. Alright, so we're an hour in, Definitely longest rig, probably because I was talking. I usually am not talking, but I'm gonna go switch this to open tunes. There we go. Okay, so now that's Sarah, but we're not gonna do Sarah right now. We are doing a different character. And also, so I have some name ideas for her, but not 100% final, so y'all got any name ideas for the character that I just drew? Type them in the comments, because might possibly be the character name, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want her name to be. I know she's Sarah, but what about the other characters, so. Alright, so we're going to do new scene. Alright, now it's time to insert all the files. Let me grab this folder. Import them all. Ah! Oh my god! Why does she look like that? Don't worry, she's not gonna look like that, but her eyes a little funky right now, like what the? She got some dot eyes, so but we're gonna fix that. Let me zoom in so I can get the layers. So the first thing we gotta do is get the layers right, which clearly they are not. And then we can go on to parenting and all that. Zoom in. Let me make sure y'all can see. Alright. I got a second one of them. Alright, we're gonna delete that column. And what's this one? Okay, that's that one. Now, where is that other arm? Because clearly it's hiding over here. Oh. Oh my god, I accidentally named it leg, that's why. Okay. Move it down. Alright, perfect. So those are the right. Now I gotta save this file. There we go. Now the dots are popping up. Oh, it's just that. I see what it is. These are the pupils. Okay, those are the lips. But where are those eye things? I might have not exported them. But I don't know, I can export them again though. Let me find them. Swear I exported them though. Let me see. I'll just export them again. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh wait, I already had them. Okay, I thought those were the, like, nose. I guess not. Now we can finally do parenting. We're gonna save all. Now we're gonna go animation. And now we got that thing that's called stage schematic. You guys see it? So that's gonna be the thing that's gonna do like the this is gonna determine like, okay, who controls what. Like, so if the head moves, do the eye move? So, like, because if it's not parented, then the eyes aren't gonna move with the head. It is just gonna be, like, sticking out over there. So, alright. So, the body is gonna be the one that controls everyone. Like, that is, like, the great-great-grandparent of the parenting in here. So, okay, so we're gonna start with. And then the head doesn't control. Where's 13? Oh, wait, there it is. The head controls Crabit too, but the body's still the parent of the head. Eyebrow, then head's gonna parent. There, this one is, yep, that's the head. I think actually both of them are gonna be controlled by the head, to be honest. Yeah. So, well. Oh, pupils, okay. Okay, that's the left pupil, so it needs to be with the other one. There we go. So you see, when you do parenting, the eyes, we gotta get this scene to be in there too, right? See, the eye moves, but the pupil can still be moved by itself, just like, the main eye controls, like, where the pupil go, but the pupil still, like, has freedom to go other way too. It makes it easier for moving. Okay, the nose. Okay, the eyelid. Stay with the head. Alright, now this leg stuff, this is all going to be controlled by the body. Okay, now for arms. This one, I see some big one on the other side, yep. Those two are going to go into the body, and then the other ones are going to connect to them. That's the hand. This one needs to go in. Yep. And then my head for that one. But where's the other arms? Legs. Oh wait, it's the one that was called like leg 5, I think. I think that's the one. Yep, there we go. I'll see. See? Alright, save all. Okay, now we gotta do the leg. Okay, so where's the main legs? The main legs gotta be, you know, main parent, and then so on and so forth. So, okay, that one goes to the body. Leg 3. Nope, not right. Not right side. Leg 2 goes there. Okay, that's the other big leg. Go into that. There we go. Okay, I think we're about done with this part of it. Yeah, I think everyone's all... Let me make sure with the body. Will everyone move? Yes! Okay, good. It's moving right. Okay. Now we got the one last part of rigging. So first, you know, gotta make everything bigger because she's way too small. Okay, now we can see her. Alright. So now we gotta center all the part. And when you think about the center, you're like, what point do I want this thing to rotate? So, let's see. So like for the center of the hair of the back, you know, I like here. So then when it rotates, it can go like that, you know? It's away from the left and right. I think that's a big leg. Wait, no, it's a little leg. Okay. Center right there. I'm thinking column 3 is probably another little leg. Yep. It is. She definitely is not my favorite character design I made, but she'll work. That's the thing, I don't really like the bottom half, but the top half is where I really like. Because I drew in a little bit of a different art style when I was like planning her a long time ago. Like I literally, did I even draw the lower body? For no, I did not draw the lower body for. I only drew the upper body for. So I didn't know fully what to do with the lower body, but I think it'll work. Make sure it rotates. Yeah. Now she can do like yoga. She's not doing yoga. Like, you can make it do anything now. Alright. Now you do the center for that. There we go. Now it should rotate right. Arm. So close to finishing. This was supposed to be over here, actually. See, did I do it right? Always make sure to check where you centered everything. Yep. Okay. Yep, and the little arm moves right too. Alright, good. Alright, so now I know a little padding for this area. This one's gonna go over here, and then you got the hand. And black can just stay where it is, just keep in the middle. Edge goes a little bit up. And you can follow this process for literally anything, like any style you do. It could be as simple as this, or it could be even more detailed. You want to make like a really detailed anime character, you could do the exact same thing. Basically, you just draw your layer piece by piece, import it into your animation program, then parent it, and then put the center and all the parts, and then you can rotate it. I know a lot of people do it like on their phone with a light motion, a very similar process. So you don't have to have a computer to do it. Rotation. And we did it! Alright, we got the whole character rig. What am I using to animate? I am using this, it's called OpenTunes, and highly recommend it. It's completely free. I know a lot of people, they like using Adobe products, but they're a whole lot more confusing, and they do cost a lot of money. So that's why I just use OpenTunes. Oh my god, I got one of my cats running. That thing, you're probably gonna be seeing a lot of cats in future live streams, if you didn't in this one, because they just love running around everywhere. But alrighty, I'm gonna go do some other stuff and maybe animate this character tonight. But I appreciate y'all coming for the stream. I had so much fun, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.